Okay, so we've stayed here for 2 nights. I think there was a bit of a leaving party. I think most of the campers there, the motorhomers, were all standing out, waving and saluting, which is quite funny. So there you go. That's the. They've got the front seats, as it were, but we were quite happy where we were because obviously they're right on the road here. Not that it's a busy road, but anyway, we had a good space there. So we're now heading to Faro. So we had a lovely meal last night in a very authentic restaurant. I like those type of restaurants when we both do. And beautiful steak, very well cooked, good service, good food, good price, because I didn't pay for it anyway, Mark did. I'm going to point it out to you.
It's the red building, I think, right here.
I think it's this red building here. Yes, it is. So in there, in this building here, there we are, Okasa. So is that one there?
Bistro and steak.
Absolutely. If you're in this area and you want to go for a meal, then we recommend that place. So we're driving on the A2, heading for Faro, and there's some really lovely scenery here. I'll show you outside window there. So lots of houses dotted around in the hills there. We're not sure if we're actually on a toll road or not.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
There you go, sir.
You're going to it.
Oh, I wasn't paying little attention there. So, gone through the gantries. Mark's set up on his credit card again.
For the second
For
time.
the second time.
Because they only last for 30 days each.
Yeah, so they only last for 30 days each. So he set that back up again. So when we're on these type of tolls, it automatically takes the money off your credit card. But it hasn't been too expensive really, has it? And by doing this now and then, we're not actually getting stuck on switchbacks on the mountain this time round. Wow. I better not speak too soon. Right, let's go into Spain as well and wherever else we end up. So here we are, Faro. Now just reading, is it worth visiting Faro? And yes it is actually, there's an old historic town there. People are into mystery. Apparently the party life is really good, the beaches are lovely. Lots to see and do. Apparently, oh, look at that nice car just flashed past it. Right. We might spend a night here, we don't know, we'll see. We've got a big stadium.
That built for the European Championships.
See, he's full of knowledge. Apparently it was built for the European Championships. I'm sure he makes half of it up as he goes along. So we've got lots of orange trees on the right here. Lots of old buildings on the left. Garden centre.
That's the one I saw.
It's a garden centre. Why is it on that side of the road?
That's where it is.
Ah,
That's a massive great shopping centre.
that is a massive great shopping centre there, and Seaside is a shoe shop, would you believe? A massive shoe shop.
Take the fourth exit.
And it's all over Portugal. Shoes very, very good and good price. So I'll be having a little look in there. Okay, so we were going to park here, and it's about a 24-minute walk into Faro, which isn't too bad. That doesn't bother us. What we don't want to do is, if I can now just poke out the window there, as you can see, what we don't want to do is actually leave Daffy here and walk into town. We just don't feel safe to leave her here. It's a bit sort of isolated in a way. So we've actually done a little bit of research while we've had a little munch and a coffee, and we found another place So, and that's about 7 minutes away, so we're going to go there now and see if we can get a space there. And that is not far to walk into the town. Like I say, it doesn't bother us, our walks, but we just don't want to, we just don't feel safe leaving Daffy here while we're away in this particular area. It might be completely safe. We said we'd sleep here the night if we had to, but in the daytime, no. What we've done is we've found this air, and there is a lot living here, so we've had a little drive round, and we're going back round again just to show you folk what it's like. So there's a lot of these people living here on this air. I don't know how they get away with it. Obviously there are a few vehicles. He's clearly living there. She's clearly living there. Obviously there are a few people that are stopped, but we find that also UK, what they're doing is if they've got a motorhome and a car, they're taking up, and a trailer, they're taking up 2 to 3 spaces. So they come away in their motorhome with their car as well, and they're taking, like this one here. So he's got his car parked there. He's clearly living there, aren't they? So there's no spaces on this bit. They're clearly living here. They're clearly living here. So there's quite a few living here. We've got cars parked here, taking up the spaces. Don't know what this person's doing. They just seem to be wandering around being nosy. So yeah, this one's obviously just parked up to visit. I can't see what bench that is. Portuguese. Oh, Portuguese. So we're now going to go back over this way and possibly park up where these two are. So I'm just stepping out to have a look where we are, and we're still sticking out. So we're probably going to have to just move and park somewhere else. So we're just going to go and see if we can park down here. That'd be better, wouldn't it? And then just have a wander into town, have a look around there, come back and move on somewhere else. Of course, obviously this is for cars to park. So there we are, parked up there, and we're just going to have a walk into Faro. So we've got like some sort of estuary or something here. Not quite sure what it is, but so this is quite nice here. Seahorse there. So this is lovely, this bit.
Just over there, across the estuary, you can see where Faro Airport is. So we're not directly underneath the flight path, which is a good thing. Although we're probably not going to stay here tonight, but who knows. It's actually quite quiet here, so we might get back and decide we'll stay here for tonight. But it's nice, it's a lovely estuary here. Just saw these over here, so we thought we would go and take a look. So we got a Nordic walker there. Looks like Denise, when she's got a baseball cap on. Although I think Denise is missing a couple of things. And over here we got some cyclists. That's like the cycle that Denise rides, that one there. Although she only has one stabiliser on now. She went down to that about 3 months ago. That's not a recommended way of carrying a child on a cycle. And I think that child could do with a helmet, to be honest with you. If they were in the UK, the bikes would have been nicked and the sculptures would have been left lying on the ground, I reckon. This place here is slightly different. So yeah, so this is the roads that we are walking down to get into the old town. It's starting to look a bit older. Well, that's one word for it anyway.
Shabby.
Shabby chic. Just going to show you these pavements here, because that is actually a form of art, believe it or not. All over Portugal you see the block paved pavements. and they've got their own special name, which is
called calcada, a traditional pavement style using normally white and black shaped limestone cobbles made by skilled artisans. The pavements first started to appear around 1500, but it was not till around the 19th century that they were executed in the way we see them today. The most common pattern is waves, representing Portugal's maritime past. The cross of Christ, ships, dolphins and rosettes are also connected. Other designs represent nature with birds or flowers and also geometrical shapes.
Yeah, we know where we're meant to be. There's a couple of cranes. That's what we always follow. We don't use sat-nav anymore. We just use we go by line of sight and by cranes. So this is the old town part of Faro that most people don't see when they fly into the airport here. So we're just walking down by the marina here. Lots of boat charters going on. So we've walked past the marina and we're heading south, walking along the old city walls here in Faro. That's one of the arches going into the town, into the shady town, which I think I'll avoid at the moment. So enjoying our stroll down along the old castle walls here. So you can see there, out of the estuary here at Faro, that land ahead where all the yachts are moored up is the strips of land that run along the front here, and that's where you can get boats over to go to all the beaches all the way along here.
If you enjoy watching our videos and would like to join us on our travels, then click on that like button, subscribe to our channel. It's free to do so, and come along with us on our journeys.
Jet coming into land there in Faro. Actually, probably be able to see Daffy over there somewhere. Probably over by the cranes. That's where she's normally parked up. There you go, that's the sort of craft that will take you to the beaches. Another one coming in behind. Further along the castle walls now, towards the end. It's nice down here. That is it, the far end of the city walls. So over there on top of the hill, that's the more modern part of the city here. So we're going to walk into the city walls now and walk in through the old city and see what we find up here. Inside the walls, look at this beautiful old building. What a shame. Lovely. Another nice old building here in the old town. Obviously a museum now. Statue. King Philip there. And yeah, so a nice little piazza. It looks like a monastery's over there. We'll go and have a look inside there. In through the gates anyway. I don't think we'll be able to go inside, although we're going to have a look at the front. Inside what looks like a lovely little monastery courtyard here. Peaceful. So what a shame that is. Look at this old building here. It's got scaffolding up it, but it's obviously been up there for an awful long time. They don't seem to be doing a great deal of work, but it's a beautiful old building. Opens up here onto what looks like the main area within Old Town Faro. Very peaceful up here.
If you enjoy watching our videos and would like to join us on our travels, then click on that like button, subscribe to our channel. It's free to do so, and come along with us on our journeys.
At the other side of the monastery, I think it is, over there. But what caught our attention are the bells at the top there. Quite unusual really, because they're uncovered. We can hear some storks, but we're not sure where they're coming from. Apparently the sound they make is like the distant sound of machine gun fire. So I do really hope it storks. Yeah, not sure where they are, but it's not very far away from where we are. Oh, there they are. Ah, look, there's some storks. They were the noisy little sods. Look, Got one on top of the bell tower there, or a pair on top of the bell tower. How fantastic is that? These birds are just lovely. So there they are, up there. They're going to be quiet now that I want them to make some noise. Are they going to start talking to us? Oh look, there's another nest there. Oh, they're having a stretch, that's better. It's a hard life being a stork. Nothing. They're not making any noise whatsoever now. I bet as soon as we walk underneath the tunnel there, they will start making a hell of a racket. I'm not going to be happy. Up there, the stork's nest from below. I don't think it'd be wise to be too close to that wall, to be honest. But yeah, look how they've made their nests on the side of the masonry up there. They're just massive, these nests. So that is the actual smallest stork nest that we've seen so far. I don't think it could get a great deal smaller, but they're looking quite proud of it. They're sat there as if, look what we've just done. Oh, one of them just almost fell off the nest there. They really are struggling to both get onto it. But, you know, hats off to them. I don't think I'd be able to build it and make it balance on there.
He's walking a bit gingerly along there, isn't he, or she?
Yeah.
How can you tell who's who?
You can't distinguish between sexes, apparently. They look almost identical. Still in Old Town here, within the beautiful city of Faro. So we're just on our way back now towards the motorhome, and then we'll probably head off. Always amazing how they manage to graffiti things at times. We're back almost to where we're parked up, but we just thought we'd drop into this shopping centre here. Looks lovely. So we're going to head into the shopping centre and have a little quick look around before we head back to the motorhome.
So we're driving through the new part of Faro now, heading out. Decided we're not going to stay here for the night, we're going to move on. And we're heading for Faro, you think. But I will double check how that is pronounced.